Hey, what's up everybody? So as you can see, I'm standing in front of a very large box from JensonUSA, and the only thing I can assume is that this is my new full suspension bike. Now I cannot wait to get out to the shop to open this thing. I don't want to have to go out there and have to heat it up, so I'm just going to open this thing right here in the living room. Now you'll see I've literally done nothing. I haven't even opened it. I haven't even started opening it. So you guys will see exactly what I see as I unbox this thing. So let's get started. Alright, new bike day. That's awesome. So, as I'm sure many of you have seen in other videos, new bike day. So that's pretty cool. And that's just kind of sitting on top. Now the bike itself looks like it is most of the way assembled. So let's try to get it out of here and see what it looks like. I'm going to try to save this box because I might be taking this bike with me on long road trips, and it'd be nice to just be able to pack it in a nice flat packaging. Alright, so first thing out is my wheel sets, and look at that. Looks pretty nice. Oh yeah, look at that. Ugh. It looks like the rotors came kind of protected here so they wouldn't get squished or bent. Awesome. Set this aside. Alright. The frame looks like it's pretty much completely assembled and it's mounted like a piece of cardboard here. So I'm going to lay it down and try to scoot it out. Came really nicely wrapped up. Right out of the box, look at that. Set that different now. Alright, so as you can see, it comes mounted to this piece of cardboard. It's got a lot of foam wrap. The fork is super heavy wrapped. Looks like the rear triangle is really heavily wrapped. All in all, it looks pretty awesome. Let's get this thing off this board. So what I tried to do, I'm going to try to save all this packaging just in case I have to put the bike back inside. That way it's not a giant hassle to trying to figure out what to do with it. Okay, so it looks like the rear mech is just kind of zip tied in place. The hanger's already there. Looks like the rear axle's already there. Alright. And the chain's just kind of loosely in place. Oh, and it's well lubricated. Oh yeah, it's such a nice color. And the chainstay's got these big beefy protectors on it, which is great. I hate chain slap. It drives me insane. So I'm excited to see that on there already. And the finish on this thing actually, you know, first impression looks phenomenal. Oh yeah. Those brakes look freaking awesome. 35mm bar. Holy cow, these things look sweet. Alright, so for those of you that don't know what it is as of yet, this is a DiamondBack Mission 1. And it's kind of their flagship bike. It's where you're starting to get into, you know, kind of a pricey bike, kind of an expensive bike, but it comes with really good components on it. And by comparison to some of the other brands, this thing is actually a steal when you compare all the components it comes with as compared to a lot of theirs. So what I'll do is I will get this thing the rest of the way unpackaged. I'm going to take it out to the shop. We're going to get it put together, and then we're going to have a look and see how it looks. Alright, so we're out in the workshop. Let's get this thing put together. I'm going to start with the bars. I'll do the rear mech, and then we'll get the wheels and everything in place. What's that? That's gotta go. Guys, so I wanted to show you what's inside the new Bike Day box. This is really cool. It was totally unexpected, and I don't really know if this is DiamondBack's doing or Jenson's doing, but either way, really cool. So what they sent inside the box was, first, it has this red envelope inside it, and this has all of the bike check information, and it's actually hand filled out, so you can see an actual technician at their shop filled it out, test rode it, make sure the bike works well. It's also got other information like some additional bike specific information, as well as some stickers and serial numbers and so on. So that was really cool to get. In addition to that, they sent me a second set of seat stay and chain stay protectors, which is super cool, and it's got instructions on how to install them. And then there was this other box inside, and this I think is probably the coolest thing ever. So when you open it, at first you'll notice that there's a bunch of stuff, but it's got this nice magnetic DiamondBack binder, and it's got the assembly guide, it's got your owner's manual. They put your serial information right on the back of the owner's manual so you can save it and put it in a safe place, which is super cool. But not only that, they send you a full toolkit. So check this out. It's got a shock pump. It's got a torque wrench with a bunch of different bits for it. It's got a pedal wrench. It's got a bunch of miscellaneous odds and ends. So you've got a spare hanger inside here, zip ties. You got those little cable clips, and then just some other miscellaneous components. So spare hangers, and it looks like these might be tubeless ready Presto valves, so awesome as well. And then, although it says that it doesn't come with pedals on the website, they actually sent a set of pedals with surfacial pins. They look like they're alloys, so pretty decent looking pedals. So this was totally a cool bonus. I didn't even know that it would be coming with the bike, so I'm really excited that they sent it, and it just kind of took this whole purchase to a whole new level. These are just first impressions of the bike, because I've only ridden it for maybe 4 or 5 miles, and I haven't taken it on any trails yet, but this thing feels so nice. The suspension feels incredible. It's super plush, but it really soaks up hits pretty good. I've taken it off some pretty good hits already. The 1x11 drivetrain is amazing. It is so nice by comparison to my 1x7 or my 3x8 on my hardtail. It's funny because you're clicking and clicking and clicking and clicking, and it just never feels like it's going to end. But it gives you such a nice range and such easy controls just using it with one hand. I mean, I am so excited about this purchase. Obviously, there's going to be a lot more to come on this bike. But I just wanted to give you, my initial impressions. This thing is awesome.